So now I'm a lion, not a lion.
Yes, but you ain't lying.
So today we're going to have the adult version of
The Q&A from family.
yeah. So we had
the nephew Bubbers on last time,
and
but now we have some new company. Join the fray. Come on in.
so I'm introducing y'all to my first child. Don't ask me where I found the child. I didn't steal her.
Might have.
We'll never know the story.
Never.
So
So
can you introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name's Mariah. I am Almost sister.
Yes, and we don't know him. And
I'm chasing
his paper.
a very, very close family member.
you know, in the African community, you're no longer a family member, you're cousins.
Right.
All black people are cousins. So it don't matter. We're cousins.
Yeah.
We're all
At
cousins.
this point, it's a whole round.
You're cousins. So who wants to go? Oh, let's do ladies first. What
Okay,
questions
I'll
do you have?
ask a serious question.
Okay.
Alrighty. So what are your favorite qualities in each other? And best qualities. And best qualities that you guys think like for a man.
Try it. Get it out.
English is hard. Like,
It is.
English is hard.
Favorite like feature, like attribute or
Attribute.
Like, attribute. I was gonna say physical feature.
oh!
No, I'm just kidding. Favorite attribute of yours? How you're just like a straight shooter. I love that. Straight shooter. This is BS. Let's talk about it. That's it. Just straight shooter. Love that. Love that. The world needs more of that. So I need.
Well, you say that's your favorite quality, but that's like one of the things that causes the most trouble between the two of us.
Well, I mean, it's
Right.
just. I mean, it's like a tool. You just gotta harness it, right? That's all. Yeah. Right.
Okay, one of my favorite qualities is that he is a man of God. It's like he is into his word, he is a man of integrity, like he holds himself to a Christly standard. You know, I know what not to do, I know what to do. Well, but it's not like being in a box,
Yeah.
but it's understanding, okay, I shouldn't cross this part. And I really love that.
That's great.
Because then I can hold him accountable because I know what his standards are.
Right.
Chasos, what is your question?
Hey, when was the point where because I actually want to know, because it's very interesting. What was the
you're right.
point where you guys got comfortable enough to fart around each other?
Bro, since
You know, that was never a problem.
It wasn't?
Never.
I heard just now.
That actually was never a problem.
No, it's never an issue. It's kind of just like,
Yeah, because it's kind of embarrassing, and you can do that. You just know you made it.
So, good question though. Good question. So, what is ladies next?
Oh, where are your guys' favorite stores to shop?
That's a.
That's a good. Zara is definitely up there.
It is up there.
Zara is what the French would call hitter type of a store. And so Zara's up there. I think I'm gonna go with that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
My favorite.
Oh, I think I know where your favorite
Oh,
is.
wait, what am I going to say?
Just fat.
Oh,
Sure,
that's
that's all.
interesting.
Baby fat? You said baby fat?
I said
No,
just fat.
you just got out of the video.
Oh.
My favorite place to shop is actually in my mind because there's a whole bunch of collection of clothing that needs to come out of it.
Wow. I like it. I love it. I love you.
Yeah, I just don't put it out there.
Oh, I have another question.
What's that?
What's your favorite book of the Bible and why?
My favorite book of the Bible is 1 John. It is the identity book. You want to know who you are? Read 1 John.
Do you have any Bible verses to back this up?
Yeah.
Off top? Did you think of it?
Yes. 1 John 3, chapter 1. how great is the love the Father has for us, that we should be called children of God. And that is what we are. The reason the world does not know us is because it did not know him. Dear friends, now we are children of God, and what we will be has not yet been made known. But we do know that when he appears, we shall be like him. For we shall see him as he is. Anyone who has this hope in him purifies himself, just as he is pure. Right?
Wow. Yeah.
So that's, just as 1 John 3, that's like, read 1 John. That you will learn about who you are. Just read 1 John.
That's awesome.
Hit her.
That's really
And
awesome.
Ephesians 1:2, you're going to know who you are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ephesians
that's one
is
hits.
Yeah. Is that your favorite?
No, Galatians is my favorite book of the Bible. And I have nothing to quote for you from that. Just quote all of it. It's not all of it.
You know, memorize the entire Bible. Like
No,
that.
and that's because like I feel like for me, I always read Galatians because it reminds me that, you don't know anything. You haven't gotten nowhere.
True, man. That's the truth.
The book just humbles you.
So, Galatians and 1 John.
If you got to describe each other as an animal, what animal and why?
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that
That
one.
is a good question. Let's see. You're like a some kind of massive feline creature, a jaguar or a lion or something.
That's why I said a lot.
A gazelle.
Because I knew what
She don't like a gazelle, bro. She hunts.
Beautiful.
She's a hunter. I'd say a lion. Definitely a lion.
So now I'm a lion, not a lioness.
Yes, but you ain't lying. So, what is your description of me? Let me guess, orca?
I would actually say an eagle. But it's very interesting because I feel like you have the quality of an eagle and a bat at the same time.
Like
echolocation?
Oh my
I'm
god.
not going to explain why. I choose not to explain why. But it's the idea
kind
that
of nice to know.
You are somebody that aspires to soar higher.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
and again, you don't really care what people think about you a lot of times.
Yeah.
And that's so ego-like, But then
That's awesome.
the part of the bat is the one that just stays in the corner and doesn't come out until nighttime.
Oh.
But
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Okay.
So,
Breathe.
and that's what I enjoy.
Oh no.
What other questions do you
that's a
have?
good question, bro. Thank you for the question.
Good question.
Got any more questions for us people?
Let's see. When was the exact moment you guys knew it wasn't like a friendship anymore? It was
April 3rd, 2019.
2019.
I don't know.
Still
No, but I remember. There is a moment though. I was living in LA at the time. This was like 2019. It's like early in the year. That I remember I was video chatting, and I remember thinking to myself like, I just for whatever reason, the lighting was just great. I looked at you in the camera.
The lighting was just great in my face that day, right?
No,
I
you
showered.
You just fell in love.
showered.
I could probably try that sometime. But
Ooh,
no.
musty.
No, but I remember I just looked at you through the camera. I was like, I'm so enamored by this girl. I would really like this girl. I was like, I can't just be friends with this person.
Yeah, but it took you another hour to figure it out.
Well, it took a while, but guess where we are now.
Well, man,
Do this for me one time. Just one time. Left hand, real quick. No, left. See, there's something on your left hand that I
right there.
Perfect. That's it.
Do you see?
Oh wow! That was pretty good. I did not see that coming.
The bling.
When did I? It's interesting. I felt like I had so many puzzles to put together when I met him, but I was so in denial. People around me were like, okay, wait, you know what? You told us 2 years ago that your man is going to be bald and he's going to be light skinned. That man you're talking to, I'm like, oh, it's just a friend. And I felt like people around me could point out things, because I have like a group of friends where I always shared like things I had about my future husband. I wrote it down. I would tell people, like people would try to hook me up with someone else. I'm like, I know that my man is gonna look like Mr. Clean, so you can take that away. So when they saw him, they actually were pointing it out, like, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting blind? But you can't see what you talked about all these years. And I'm like, yeah, I see him, but there's a lot of things about him I question. Yeah,
So-
but eventually I picked, yeah.
I mean, so there you have it. I mean, she knew, she figured it out. I figured it out as well. It just took me a while. You know, be like that though.
But I didn't know right away. I was still putting my own puzzles together. I wasn't sure, and I was like, okay, maybe not. But I don't remember when exactly. I was like, okay, you know what? This is it.
Okay. Well,
But I knew when I was like, you know what? I don't care if this man likes me or not. I know that I love him. And it was a conversation I had. It was a conversation I had with one of my brothers. I was like, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care. I love this man. This is what I want. And that was like a few days before. I wouldn't be shocked if that was a day or two before we started dating.
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah, but we weren't in good terms. Like while I was having all this epiphany in my home place, like in my home with my brother and having conversation with him, I was also buying a flight ticket to leave the city, so I don't get to see him. Yeah, it's interesting, but yeah.
Oh.
So there's so much in it.
Yeah. Got any more questions for us? What about you?
Bailey, what you got? She's
Oh,
like,
now you don't
Wait,
want to
wait,
talk
wait.
now.
it's like,
Yeah, no, well, to your question though, I think that what motivated me to... No. Any questions?
Ryan,
Any
you have any
questions?
questions?
Anyone else?
I would ask a question. What is a place you guys both want to travel to?
Well,
what or where?
What? Probably what? Again, it's just hard.
right.
Where is a place that you both would like to travel?
We have a list.
We do
Oh, really?
have a list.
Dubai,
Canada, Nigeria,
South Korea,
China.
China, Paris,
Yeah, we do have a long list.
and a couple other places.
And we are going to go to
all of them. Every single one of them.
Is there boundaries you guys set for each other with friends, like with you, with guy friends?
She's not allowed to look at a guy, bro, unless it's me. Not on a magazine, not on Instagram, nothing. Very tight leash.
mine is actually pretty chill.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm super chill. No particular, like...
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you have unspoken boundaries.
Yeah, well, because it's really more of a trust thing, right? Because I trust you, kind of. No, I trust because I trust you.
Some days,
On
right?
the whole, pretty much. Right, 53% rounds up, you know. So,
I'm done.
but because I trust you, I mean, I trust you, right? So that's kind of the boundary is the trust,
Right.
So, you know, so.
And what trust looks like.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think of if we have ever had like, okay, I created boundaries for my own self with my male friends because I had majority male friends. I've always had like male friends. I have more male friends than I have female friends. But with most of my friends, I do not call them if I'm not around them. So I have a selection of friends, but when I talk to them or when I call them, sometimes I make them meet him. Like, oh yeah, this is my husband. Like, da 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 da. I have an ex that actually, like, we were friends since we were like young, but I used to call him. But now that I'm married, no, if it's not a 3 people conversation, I don't have it.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
And it feels like, I feel like because you love the person, it's not like, oh, I'm doing it because I have to, it's a chore.
I'm not. It's not.
just like,
It's like I
this is
would
what you
not. It's just boundaries for
Right.
the other person.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're not going to bring up conversations that, yeah, my husband is sitting right there. You're not going to bring up an external conversation that has nothing to do with me being married. You're not going to bring up, like, past conversations, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's what I do if it's like if it's someone that likes me, if it's an ex. But then just regular friends, I still talk to my regular friends, AI and bi, and there's nothing to it.
Yeah.
It was a really fun episode. Let us know if we should bring more guests.
Yes.
You know, now you've seen this side of the family. Should I bring my side of the family? What do you
Yeah.
think? So, it was nice. It was nice. Thank you guys for coming.
Hit the like button, subscribe button, ding the bell, leave the comments. Talk to us. It's a conversation. We love you guys. So,
Send us questions so we can answer them.
everything. So,
And
Absolutely. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, guys.
See you later.